In today's episode of Coral Chronicles, we're thrilled to welcome an extraordinary guest, Alina Stolyarova, a name many of you might already be familiar with from her remarkable journey and success within Coral Club community. Alina has not only transformed her own life through her commitment to wellness and her passion for Coral Club's mission, but she's also become a beacon of inspiration and guidance for others looking to do the same. Alina, welcome to the show.
Hi, Marwan. I am very excited to be here today talking to you about my favorite topic. So thank you again for welcoming me here.
Awesome. We're very happy to have you. Now, let's just jump straight to it. Alina, just start telling us, share your journey of how you became a Coral Club distributor. What inspired you to come here?
It all started when my sister-in-law, she shared her experience with Coral Club products. And she was in another country back then, and she asked me to join and try this stuff. And I was again like really skeptical about it. I was like, why do I need this? But then she said, do you have skin problems? And that was kind of too obvious on my face. I had this severe acne, and she said, do you want to do something with it? And with the honest answer, I said, for many, many years, I've tried different things. I've visited dermatologists. I've tried, different lotions. I've tried many things and nothing happened. And I said, I'm kind of giving up. And she said, I have a solution for you. And again, I was like skeptical. I said, you know what? I'm good. And then maybe, some time went by and she said, okay, how about, what about your skin? And I said, it's still same. And no diet, no product was helping me. And she said, maybe you're ready to try something else. And since it was my sister-in-law, I was kind of, excited. It got me within the first, 2 weeks when I saw that I got more energy. I started feeling much better. I was really feeling this energy, coming out from me, and I was getting up in the morning really, refreshed. So I was, I asked her to tell me more, and she said, and she was really, open to share her story. So it was, again, not about the company, it was about the product. So this is how, like, I saw the result, again, this energy and then this gut feeling. And what she explained me later was really amazing, because she said, everyone is telling you to fix whatever issue you're having from the outside. Apply the lotion, do something on the outside. Like if we're talking about the skin, or some people are having, other skin issues. But then the idea was to start, the proper hydration process, which goes inside and each and every cell, and this on that cellular level, those changes start, and then once your inside is changing, outside, those changes also appears.
Like you do your homework, you got to be diligent, know what you're looking for and understand it before you start committing. I feel like it could have been like one of those, on Facebook, when you go on it, sometimes it tells you, oh, a 55-inch TV at Walmart for $1, and it just ends up being like a scam or something. So you did your homework and you learned what you were getting yourself into, basically. Now, tell me, what are some challenges you faced and you overcame?
I need to see, what is offering what. Because again, nowadays there are so many things, out there on the market. You go inside, the store, and you see so many things, but I would say not to go under, some sort of now I know that, wherever you see promotion, like, oh, buy 2 bottles of Omega for like $2, like you don't really want to go on after all these like little tricks that they're using to promote product. You better be focusing on the system, what is offered. And this is maybe be like the continuance of this, my journey, that I started with a single product, but it turned into this system, which I learned later on that the Coral Club is offering, the systematic approach, the thing that stands out among all the other products on the market.
Like you do your homework, you got to be diligent, know what you're looking for and understand it before you start committing. I feel like it could have been like one of those, on Facebook when you go on it, sometimes it tells you, oh, a 55-inch TV at Walmart for $1, and it just ends up being like a scam or something. So you did your homework and you learned what you were getting yourself into, basically. So that's pretty good. Now, tell me what are some challenges you faced and you overcame? Like, what are some problems, things that were difficult? Was it hard to adapt into this new lifestyle that you're in?
In the beginning, yes. Like right now, everywhere I go, I take my water bottle with me, my supplement, box. And to me, it really became my lifestyle. But you need to set up this time for yourself. And again, it might be hard in the beginning. It's like same thing, you go to the gym. When you start going, you do your abs and it hurts, right? Like your legs hurt, you can't walk. But then once it becomes your lifestyle, you start seeing the results. If you go to the gym like once, a month, yes, your legs hurt the next day. But then you won't be getting the same result if you go every other day or 3 times a week. So same thing with the product that I truly believe it's the best product ever, but you have to adjust with it. You have to include it into your routine. And again, like as you said with this TV, when you buy a huge TV for $1, you don't want to scam yourself. Just be mindful about taking supplements, and I recommend it to all my friends.
I see the results. I go to the gym twice a day. And I always whenever I open my Instagram, I see you going for like a 10-minute walk can make a difference. And I'm like, I just left the gym. Okay, fine. I just try to catch up with you. No, but you're doing great, honestly. Like, I see you on Instagram. You're the 5 a.m. person that's at the gym. You're like doing walks. You're active. You're energetic. Like, have you always been like this your whole life, or?
No, I was not like this at all. I was pretty lazy. I was kind of in a survival mode, and I think it's like not really pleasant to hear for many people, but I think it's becoming like a thing to have to be in this survival mode, just to live paycheck from paycheck, to be on your spot on your workplace like 9 to 5, and not being able to notice that the life is passing by. It's really passing by, and I feel like, I feel like going to each and every person and tell them, wake up, because the life is going by like crazy, and I'm 35, and I'm like, wait, I was just 20 recently. But I have to say now I feel much better that I was in my 20s, because I was really like a lazy, person in my 20s. Not, having any energy. Yeah, I was partying, and that was everything that I was interested in, party and then, work, party and then work. And now as you kind of starting valuing your body, that this is your temple, this is what you have to live inside. And I think the biggest realization for me was, no one is coming over to change myself. No one is knocking into my door and telling, Alina, you need to do this, you need to be active, and you need to do this. I need to be this person who makes a decision to change my lifestyle.
Your journey, when you share it too, even, it's inspiring me. And as I said, I go to the gym twice a day, and I still feel like sometimes you feel like there's something missing throughout your day. Like, is this all there is? And you're just not satisfaction, that's the word. You're just not satisfied. You feel like you can do more. There's more to life than just this. And the way you feel more satisfied is if you're healthy, you're feeling energetic, even like the little things that you do just make you happy. So I completely agree, and I can see where you're coming in from this. Now, my next question here is, why Coral Club? Like, besides the product part, like, there's a lot of companies out there, there's a lot of products out there. There are similar products outside and everything, but what attracted you to Coral Club particularly?
Coral Club is more than just the supplement. It's really more than that. It's, these teaching methods that the company promotes, all this interviews and videos with the doctors, professors, the developer of the products that are really explaining why they created this product, what this product is doing to people. So all this community of people, of leaders and clients and developers all together, it stands out. The company does not just want to sell stuff just, to make money. The companies, and I believe everyone is feeling this, that the company's goal to impact people's lifestyles. Again, the company does not want just to sell you omega-3 and then make $5 on this. It's not about this. It's more than that. It's really the mission that the company is bringing up. The company goes with this thing, hydrate the world, right? Like ocean, something for ocean.
Yeah, for ocean. It's a partnership the Coral Club has with For Ocean. Yeah. So I clean up, so when you buy a product, they clean up the water, like clean up the plastic in the water and everything.
Yeah. So you can really see this mission behind just the bottles. And I think this is so unique that it's not just about the money. It's not about this, economic stuff. It's behind, what behind is the mission to educate people. I think this is like the main mission, to educate people.
So you like hinted about the community. Tell me a little bit about the community. What is the community? What kind of role did the Coral Club community per se play in Alina's success story?
The Coral Club community plays a huge role in my overall development and growth, because when you are surrounded by like-minded people that are, again, not telling you, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that, the people that actually care about themselves, they care about, their health, about their growth. And then when you are around these people, motivated people, that are looking for success, that are looking for growth, it becomes like just so empowering, that no matter if we are living in different cities, still it's the community that are thrilled by Coral Club impact. And I feel that we're all on the same page towards, educating other people. And everyone is so kind and pleasant and willing to help, if I need anything. So this is great that Coral Club has united people of different age, different race, different income, just different people. It united different people under one big umbrella, which is health and wealth.
I'm very glad that that's kind of how the community is and how it reacted with you as well. Now, tell me a little bit about a success, one memorable success story. What's the most memorable success story that you felt with Coral Club as a distributor, or as a user, as a customer? How you've taken a product, have you felt oh, this is my success story? When you talk about Alina and I tell you to tell me what is the most memorable success story moment you've had, what would you say?
You know how they say your close ones, they don't really hear you at all. Even though you ring the bell and you tell them, hello, I'm here with the solution. So my grandma, again, very, very close person for me. And, with her age, she got some certain issues that were bothering her for more than a decade. And at some point, she kind of just gave up, and she was living with those, issues that were going on in her body. And again, she wasn't really believing in what I was doing. She said, okay, do your thing, whatever company. She said, don't bother me. And I said, okay, fine. I was, again, really patient about it. But the time was, again, our time is going by, passing by. And my dad, somehow he heard me when I, was going into the explanation that really, no matter what you apply on your outside, it doesn't work. You need to start with your inside, and this is the proper hydration step number one. Everyone knows at Coral Club that proper hydration is the key to any kind of thing. Like wherever you're experiencing, just start with proper hydration. And so my dad, again, for many years, I was telling them, to take care of themselves, but they were like, we're fine, we're good. But I saw, how tired they would get, after work and all this kind of stuff. And she's like, I'm not taking any pills, any capsules, wherever. I'm like, okay, just start with Coral Mine and see how it goes. And, she reported, it was like really a report to my dad and my mom. She said, I've noticed such an improvement in my gut health and bowel movements. She said, I have not had this feeling for many years. And my dad was shocked. He was like, the grandma, he respects her a lot, and he saw how even more active she became at her age. And my dad was like, okay, now I see it's working. Like that with my grandma, with her issues, with her age, he really realized this health concept. And again, it's not about some magic pill that you take and in 5 minutes you're gonna fly like a rocket. It's not about it. It's a system, it's steps. It's like small little steps that you take towards your health goal. So to me, those stories with my partner and with my grandma, who I believe will become my partner as well. This is my success stories.
That's amazing, honestly. Like your success story like has skepticism, it has like conquer, and it's very inspiring. And I feel like that's a lot of times that's what people do suffer with, when you get like a skeptical people on the whole products and everything like that. So you dealt with it like a champ. So I know that like Coral Club provides like social media guides and things like that. Have you found those useful?
Definitely. To me, what I like the best, the pictures that, not the pictures, but like covers. What are they called? Like covers. Let's say it's Coral Detox Challenge, and they make those little, not booklets, like PDF files with nice pictures and like guides.
Okay, the guides,
Yeah, so this is really helpful. And again, it's not like the boring book, 100-page of just reading. It's pictures, and it's really interactive, and it has highlights. Like, okay, if you have this kind of health goals, this is step one, and it's all colorful and all this stuff, because I'm very visual. I like to see the different pictures. To me, those tools that the company has provided, and I think the marketing department is really brilliant to create all this material for social media, because I'm really social media addict because I like to post stuff and promote the company. So it's really helpful that I can download it from the website and I can use it. And again, it's free, it's educational, it looks really professional, and anyone can use those tools.
You mentioned earlier that you have a husband, you're married, you have kids. Like, tell me a little bit about your personal life. Like, I want to know more about how Coral Club has impacted you as a mom, even on your day-to-day like routine. Like, how can other moms relate to you?
I hear a lot from other moms, and not even moms yet. I do have 2 kids. Let's start there first. So I have 2 kids. My daughter is 4, my son is 8. And having little kids is challenging. It's not hard. It's challenging in a way. You have to be active. You cannot just lay down on the couch and, watch the TV show. You have to be active. You want to show your kids, the best. Again, you don't want them to be in a gadgets, right? So you want to go to the park with them. I took them to the ice skating rink recently, and I don't want to be sitting on a bench, and just watch them skiing there by themselves. I was skiing with them, and that was like at 7 p.m. And before that, I was working whole day, and then before that, I got up at 5 and I went to the gym. So my day is really active, and I cannot imagine, being inactive. I like it, I like to run. I like to be outdoors. I like to be productive with the kids. And in order to have all of this, I need to help my body to get the essential minerals, essential enzymes, and essential amino acids. It's not about the food. Yes, we can get this good stuff from the salads, from salmon, from the nuts. However, nowadays, we cannot really get it from the food. It's not the same as we had like 100 years ago. And this is what I explain to kids as well. Yeah, we need to eat the veggies. We need to eat the fruit. However, I'm explaining them what I'm taking and why am I taking it. So I am also educating them, because sooner or later, again, it's a blink of an eye, they will become adults, and I want them to be healthy. I don't want them to be sick and then, staying home and using a bunch of medicine. So with my own example, and I believe that the parents they must, it's kind of a mandatory thing. Once you get the kids, you cannot just walk away like, oh, do it yourself, kiddo. So you cannot be like this. This is your responsibility as a parent, to take your child to school. This is mandatory, right, by law. You cannot just, leave your child at home and that's it. You must take your child to school. Otherwise, it's punished by law, right? You can go to jail for not taking your child to school. So I truly believe it's your obligation as a parent to educate your kids. Yes, you're explaining to them that they need to wash their hands before eating the meal, and they need to hydrate themselves. They need to get nutrition for themselves. So I'm educating them since this early age, so they know what mommy is doing, what my husband is doing. And before, my husband was very skeptical as well. And I think when he realized that his sister, that I mentioned my sister-in-law, that's his sister. So imagine my husband surrounded by his sister and his wife talking about Coral Club. So eventually, it's like, there is this
he caved in.
At Coral Club, yeah. At Coral Club, they say if there is a jar of cucumbers, jar of pickles. No, not the cucumbers, but the pickles. And you open it, and then you put a fresh cucumber into the jar of the pickles. Eventually, this cucumber will become a pickle as well, because it's surrounded by, this water, this pickle juice, right? And then other pickles. So the cucumber will become a pickle. So same thing with Coral Club, that the people around you eventually, they will become, so it is contagious, okay?
You cornered the guy from every angle. His wife, his sister, he gave in already. He was Coral Club from the start. It was meant to be. So what's one piece of advice you would give someone that's looking to start a business or something?
Start learning more about the product, about other people's successful stories, get inspired, get motivated, try it out first, and then don't wait till, you get this huge result. Just start sharing with people. And, people, they remember stuff. They'll go, oh, I've heard you mention this and that. So how's it going? They're going to check on you, and it's going to motivate you more to keep going. And again, nowadays, pretty much everyone that I talk to, they know about Coral Club. They know my yellow water bottle. It's kind of this, signature thing that I have. And they know it, and they see it every day that I'm not quitting. And again, I'm saying that this is my lifestyle. I don't want to have a different one. Yes, It's my investment. It's my monthly investment into my health. It's not that tomorrow I'm gonna stop brushing my teeth. We don't think about it like, okay, like today I'm eating my lunch, and tomorrow and the day after tomorrow I'm not gonna be eating my lunch. It's your everyday thing. Every day, we are, going outside, we're meeting friends, we are brushing our teeth, we're thinking about the external hygiene. So Coral Club to me is the new routine that brings me this internal hygiene, and no one was telling us about it. Yeah, we know we need to wash our hands, we need to take a shower, but how about washing our organs? Do you think they don't get dirty? They do. And by hydrating ourselves, this is when this energy comes out. So this is like, for new people that are just joining Coral Club, just think about it. What is it for you? Set up your health goals, because without the goal, you don't know where you're going, right? Take your measurements, take your picture. Okay, here is my point A, and then I want to get to my destination, which is point B, and I have 90 days to change it. And again, every day we're not getting younger according to the timeline, right? You're not going to be 20 tomorrow, so there is no turning point. However, you can apply those little steps, this easy system, which can make you feel much better, younger and healthier. So you can help yourself. Again, you're not gonna, become 20 again, but you can start feeling better than when you're in 20. So use the tools that the company is providing. Get inspired by other people's stories. Watch their results. Repeat yours. Get your results. Spread the word, and just do it.
That's amazing. No, thank you so much, Alina, for sharing your story. So that wraps up our episode for today on the Coral Chronicles. A big thank you again to you, Alina, for joining us today, for inspiring us with your journey, your insights. And remember, your path to wellness and success is within reach with Coral Club. And I want to thank our listeners for joining us. We hope you're leaving with inspiring and amazing ideas to enhance your wellness journey. Don't miss out on our next episode for more empowering stories. Until then, keep thriving, exploring with Coral Club, and writing your own chapter in the Coral Chronicles. Goodbye for now.